Well, good morning. Happy Monday, my friends. Welcome to this special episode of Kevin at 7. Yes, this is the shaved edition. Took off my beard over the weekend. Um, and today I've got a very, very important conversation. What do you do when what you've been doing is just not working? Now, that doesn't mean it's a total flop. It doesn't mean it's not working at all, but it just means that you've been working on something, you've been trying to make something work, and the way you've been doing it is not getting you the result that you want. What are you going to do? Here's what most people do. They just keep doing what they've been doing. They just keep grinding, keep trying, settle, get into a rut. They let the status quo hold them. They settle for mediocrity. And for some people, it just goes on till they die. For other people, it ends in a fiery crash. And then at that moment when everything is falling apart, then they will make some change. But they're not going to make change until the pain gets so intense that they have no choice. So right now, good morning, everybody. Welcome. Happy Monday. Lots to talk about today. Lots going on. Lots going on with me. We've got Agent Mastery Live coming up next week. You got 2 days left to get your discount New Year's special and your tickets, agentmasterylive.com. But I want to talk to you about this. I want to talk to you about what is happening with my voice. Those of you that have followed me for a long time know that I haven't always sounded this sexy. Like my voice is not like this. It doesn't work like this. And I've had this hoarseness that basically sounds like a bad case of laryngitis that will not go away. Well, it's not laryngitis, my friends. It is a set of hemorrhagic polyps on my vocal cords. I went to a ear, nose, and throat specialist last week and had them scope it and look at my vocal cords. And they're like, yep, good news, bad news. The bad news is you've got hemorrhagic polyps and they're pretty big. The good news is it's fixable, but you got to fix it. You got to do some things about it. So the ear, nose, and throat surgeon I went to recommended that we schedule me immediately for vocal cord surgery. Well, I don't want vocal cord surgery. I've done that before. It worked. I just don't like it. It means going several weeks without being able to talk. And when I talk for a living, that becomes a complicated mess. So it's like, what do we do? And I've known for months that this was not working. Like my throat is not working. My voice is getting worse and worse and worse. So here's the question. I want to start with the question. What in your life, what in your business, what in your relationships, what in your finances, what in any area of your life has not been working and you've been just pretending like it's working, pretending like it's gonna work out? And this has been for me an unfolding of a lot of things in my life that I'm like, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing okay. I'm doing great compared to most people. I'm doing awesome. But compared to what is possible, compared to my dreams, what's not working? Compared to your dreams, to your most elite self, what in your life is not working? It's doing pretty good. People look at it and go like, oh yeah, you're doing awesome. And you can say, yeah, I'm doing awesome. But you know there's more. And you know that if you don't deal with it, if you don't change it, eventually it's going to stop working at all. This is what has happened to my voice. Is just gotten to a point I was like, I can't ignore it anymore. Not working. I can continue like this for months, years, I don't know. Just keeps working, just gets more and more hoarse, but I can still function. I've got an event next week. I will speak. with energy and verve and enthusiasm and power for 3 days. And I will do it. I've got coaching calls today. They'll work. I've got a webinar masterclass on Wednesday. I will do it. It will work. I've got coaching calls tomorrow. My voice will work. But it's not working the way I want it to work. And so I've like 2 months ago, I said, okay, I've got to take some action. And so I set up an appointment with an otolaryngologist, an ear, nose, and throat surgeon. And I've got another one today with I would say, world-renowned otolaryngologist, throat specialist to the stars, Dr. Sean Nazari in Beverly Hills, that I'll be going to today. He's going to be looking at my throat and giving me his final opinion. He is the one I trust because he's the best in the world. He is the one that works with all the singers. All the singers, they destroy their throats. They destroy their vocal cords. He's their doctor. He's the one that does all the celebrities, all the musical artists, everyone you've ever heard of, going back from John Cougar Mellencamp to Meatloaf to Cher to Madonna. He does all the way up to the new pop artists today. He's the one that works on all of them. So I'm going to him to see him today. I've got Roger Love, my vocal coach, standing by with what we're going to be doing, what's protocol going to be doing. Am I going to have surgery in a few weeks? I don't know. Hope not. Hemorrhagic polyps are not a small issue, but often they can be healed with the right kind of vocal exercise. But here's the deal. What do you do when things aren't working? Here's the conversation. What do you do when things aren't working? Number one, tell yourself the truth. Admit it's not working. Accept reality. So I want you guys to type in the comments. Somebody type in the comments for me. I'm going to give you 3 points here about what to do when things aren't working. Number one, admit it. So somebody type in, you got to accept reality. Accept reality, admit the truth, and say things aren't working. I'm going to tell you guys, I've been doing this in all areas of my life. I've been doing this in my fitness. I've been doing this in my faith. I've been doing this with my family and friends, my relationships, my marriage. I've been doing this with my business. I've been doing this with my vocal cords, which is part of my body. What's not working? This is not working. In my feelings domain, I'm like, okay, this isn't working. I want it to work better. I'm going to get comfortable here. There we go. All right. I'm like, things aren't working the way that I want them to work. Can you guys hear me well? I'm using a new Bluetooth mic. Let me know if things are, we're testing this out. So tell me, type in the comments if you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Let me see if I got people typing this up. Good morning. Good morning, Katie. Good morning, Shayna. Good morning, JC. Welcome. Good morning, Kevin. All right. Good to see you guys. Can you hear me well? If you can, type in. You can hear well. Yes, my voice is not doing well, but I want to make sure that you guys are getting good audio. So number one, you got to accept reality. You got to just admit, my voice is not working right. It's not going to get better. I've tried it. I've tried waiting it out. Like, it's going to be fine. It's not fine. I've got to take action on it. So I started taking action on it. So number one, you got to admit, loud and clear. Thanks, Jeff Kelly. Yes, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Shayna. And yes, I've been taking this in prayer to God for months. Like, God, can you do this without surgery? I like to not have surgery. So number one, what is it in your life? You got to look into your life right now. So this is not about me. I'm using my voice as an example. It's about you in your life right now. You in your business right now. What's not working? What's not working? If there's anything in your business, if you are not making the money that you want right now. By the way, if you're a real estate agent and you're not doing 25 deals a year, if you're not making $250,000 or more a year, you are not doing real estate right. It's not working for you. Okay. If you did 11 deals this year, it's not working. Now, 11 deals is bad, but it's not great. It's not even good. Okay. And you need to admit that to yourself and go like, okay, I got to do something about it. So number two, I got to accept it. Number one, I got to accept it. Number two, I got to decide to take action on it. Okay. What action am I going to take? My throat's not working. I'm going to go to a doctor. Not just a regular doctor. I'm going to go to the best. Okay. So if it's not working, you got to accept it. Number two, you got to take action and do something about it to fix it. If your business isn't working, if your finances isn't working, if your income's not working, I can help. In fact, if most of your life's not working, I can help you. Come to Agent Mastery Live. Go to agentmasterylive.com, get your tickets, and we will get you on the right path to a $250,000 income or more in 2023. Yes, in 2023, if you're not making at least $250,000 in 2023, you're not doing it right. And if last year you made 250K and you saw your business has gone backwards with the shift, we can help you fix that. Or 500,000 and went back to 300,000, we can help you with that. So go to agentmasterylive.com and get your ticket. So number two, you got to take action and don't just go like, well, I'll think about it. That's what I did for months. And guys, I'm in regret right now. I'll just be totally, this is the truth. I'm in regret. That I'm like, I knew this. Why didn't I deal with this 6 months ago when it first started bothering me? When I first started having vocal cord issues, I've done the same thing in other areas of my life in the past, and I've made these changes. I'm like, I'm not doing this no more. I'm not going to put this off and say, it'll work out. No, if it's not working, you fix it, and you fix it now. Okay? So you got to admit it. Then you got to decide what course of action am I going to take? And then you take it. Take action is number three. Immediate action. Okay, immediate decision. So number one, can somebody type this in the comments? Type it in the comments. Number one, admit the truth. Tell yourself the truth. Thank you, Marat. Number two, decide. Decide to take action. Decide you're going to do something about it. And then number three, take action. You got to do something. Guys, well, I'll do it later. We procrastinate. Why do we procrastinate? Here's why we procrastinate. Because we don't want to be uncomfortable. And the very thing that you don't want, which is to be uncomfortable, is you get more discomfort and more frustration and more mediocrity. The very thing you don't want, you get more of because you procrastinate. Take action and do it right now. Thank you, Marat. Guys, this is the magic. Okay, you've got to be able to tell yourself the truth. You're able to do it. You just got to be willing to do it. Tell yourself the truth. And then decide, I'm going to do something about it now. You got to commit. And then you got to follow up and follow through on your commitments. Guys, these three steps right here are probably the three biggest steps to fix most of the things that are not working in your life. Number one, admit it. Number two, commit to change it. Number three, follow through on the change. That's it. There's no shortcut. You have to do it. So what right now, here's the most important part of this whole live stream. Thank you, Shayna. Here's the most important part of this whole live stream. What is not working for you? And what are you going to do about it? I'm going to see Dr. Nasseri today. I should have gone to see him months ago. But I didn't. So what am I going to do? I'm going to do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. And with that, I also made a commitment to myself that I'm not going to do this crap anymore of putting stuff off and say, I'll start next week. I'll start next month. It'll be fine. It will work itself out. I still have time. Yes, but now I'm in this period of like, I don't like it. I'm in discomfort because I waited. So don't wait, my friends. Don't wait. You've got a call you need to make today. You've got a lead or a relationship or somebody you need to talk to today. You've got a lead you need to follow up on today. And you've been like, I'll call them next week. They're probably not going to do anything right now. And you're going to call them and they're going to go like, oh, I can't believe it. We just listed with another agent on Friday because we hadn't heard from you. And so we said, we got to do something. And so we just listed with that other agent. And you're going to be going like, what? Why didn't you call me? Why didn't you? And they're like, we didn't have your number or we forgot. We weren't thinking about you. It's not their job. It is not somebody else's job to cause you or force you to win. It is your job to take the actions that will make you win. So stop waiting. Stop waiting for somebody else to do it. Stop waiting for it to work itself out. Stop saying, I can do it tomorrow. Do it now. You got to admit the truth. You got to commit to change it, and you got to take action today. So the big question is, where do you need to take action today? Now, if you are an agent and you are not adding six figures to your income this year, if you're at less than 250,000 in GCI this year, and you know you're not going to make that, go to agentmasterylive.com. Agentmasterylive.com. Get your ticket. You got New Year's special that goes through this Wednesday at midnight. Wednesday prices go up. So you don't, you know you need to do something. Don't put this off. Go do it. It's going to hurt. Yes. Oh, $297. I'm going to spend $297. Guys, $297 is nothing. I'm about to go spend thousands of dollars just to get my throat checked. Okay. It'll be about $1,000 today just to get it looked at. And then with surgery, that's going to be a whole lot more because when you go to the best of the best, they don't take insurance. Like, we don't do insurance. I'm like, I know. I've been going to them before. It's gonna be painful. It's gonna be painful financially. But what do? You move. And if you move and take action, the day comes where a $297 decision is like nothing. A $10,000 decision becomes like nothing. Because there is a version of you for whom a $100,000 decision is nothing, but not where you are today, not who you are today. You got to look at your life and go like, if I can't make a $100,000 decision in this world, in all this abundance around you right now, with everything that's happening, there are people out there that are making $1 million decisions, multi-million-dollar decisions, billion-dollar decisions. They'll make them in one day. Why? Because they can't. Because they've conditioned themselves, they've trained themselves by making small decisions and taking action to get to that point. You can do that starting today. Go to agentmasterylive.com, get your ticket. Get your ticket, do it right now, and I will see you. We got a pre-training call today. You'll get an email. We'll get you on that pre-training, and we will get you locked in. So I'll see you guys on the trail. Have a great morning, everybody. Play to win, and always expect yes.